Hello everyone, once again I am here with you with chapter 5 food and health. And yesterday I explained you about the healthy eating pyramid. This I hope you all have drawn this diagram, and this also, that is nutrients in the balanced diet. This also you have to draw this. And today I am going to start with the health, diseases and non-communicable diseases. Okay, so first of all I will start with health, HEALTH, health. Now the question is, what is health? Health is a state of complete physical and mental well-being. Okay, and so for maintaining good health, what should you do? So to maintain good health you should take a balanced diet, you should do the exercise regularly, you should take proper rest, and good personal hygiene is must, and you should keep your surrounding clean and hygienic. So these are the things which you will do to maintain good health. Okay, now move to the diseases. Now your question is, ma'am, what is diseases? What is disease? A disease is any defect or abnormality found in the body. Any defect or abnormality found in the body. So this is called disease. So any defect or abnormality found in the body is called disease. Okay, and diseases are classified into two categories. Number one is the non-communicable disease. See this, non-communicable disease, and the second one is the communicable disease. So one is the non-communicable disease and other is the communicable disease. Now I will move to the, so you have seen here that two types of diseases are there. One is the non-communicable disease and other is the communicable disease. Now I will explain you about the non-communicable disease. See this, NON, non, COMMUNICABLE, communicable, DISEASES, diseases. And in this non-communicable diseases, as the topic, that is non-communicable, here none is added and communicable is there. That means which cannot be transmitted from one person to another person. Okay, so diseases which are generally do not get transmitted from one person to another person is called what? Are called non-communicable diseases. Again I am going to repeat it. Diseases which do not get transmitted from one person to another are called non-communicable diseases. Okay, and do you know this is also known as deficiency disease? Why? Because these are caused due to the deficiency of the nutrient in our diet. Okay, that's why this is also known as deficiency disease. That means non-communicable diseases are caused due to the deficiency in our food item, deficiency of nutrients in our food item. That's why this is also known as deficiency diseases. Okay, so don't get confused with the definition of the deficiency disease and the non-communicable disease. Both are, you will write the same definitions. Okay, no, you will not write the same definition. You will write in non-communicable disease, you will write the diseases which do not get transmitted from one person to another person. But in deficiency disease, you will write the disease which are caused due to the some deficiency in our diet are called deficiency disease. Okay, so you can give the example of that disease. That means non-communicable disease and deficiency disease. In both examples are same. Okay. Now deficiency disease, see this, or non-communicable disease. First of all, know about the deficiency disease. See this, number A, protein carbohydrate deficiency disease. Okay, in this disease, protein and carbohydrate, that means if anyone will not take proper amount of protein and carbohydrate, then he or she may suffer from what? Protein carbohydrate deficiency disease. Okay, see this diagram, this is very healthy, this boy is very healthy, and this boy is very unhealthy, weak. Why? Due to deficiency of protein carbohydrate. Okay, and see this picture, look the picture in picture 1. See this, in this picture looks healthy and active. Okay, and in this picture 2 looks weak and sick. Okay, so this is due to the deficiency of protein carbohydrate. Okay, now see this table. This table is very important. This is very important. In this page, the two columns are there. One nutrients deficient in diet, and second one is the symptoms. What are the symptoms? Okay, now see, number 1 is the protein carbohydrate. In protein carbohydrate, what are the symptoms? Improper growth of the body, loose skin and sunken eyes, thin and light hair, person is inactive and gets tired easily. This is the symptom of the protein and carbohydrate deficiency in our diet. Okay, now move to the next is the, and listen one thing, this is very important for that protein and carbohydrate deficiency disease generally you see in the age group of the 6 months to 3 years. Okay, so the child of the 6 months to 3 years, you will see this disease. Okay, and due to the he or she may not get proper balanced diet. Okay, now come to the mineral deficiency disease. See this, mineral deficiency disease. Minerals like calcium, phosphorus, iodine, sodium, these are present in our body in very small amount. Okay, and deficiency of different minerals in our body leads to the improper functioning of the different parts of the body. Okay, see this, in this you see the table. This is the table, very important table is this. See that this table, 3 columns are there. One is for the minerals, second is for the deficiency disease, third is for the symptom. So here what you have to do, you have to make this table in your copy also. And this is the iron mineral, iron, IRO iron, and the deficiency disease caused due to the lack of the iron, that is the anemia. That means in this hemoglobin content in blood will decrease. Okay, that means less hemoglobin content in the blood. And what is the symptom? A person will look weak and pale. See, weak and pale, gets tired very easily, and is prone to different infection also. These are the symptoms of the deficiency of the mineral iron. Okay, and due to this anemia is the disease, ANAEMIA. Okay, now move to the second disease, deficiency disease, the mineral deficiency of the mineral calcium or phosphorus. What will happen? Weak tooth lose their shine and whiteness. Okay, and weak, soft and fragile bones. These are the symptoms of the calcium phosphorus disease deficiency. Okay, now come to the last, iodine is also the also a mineral, and due to this iodine, a disease, that is goiter, very important. This is very important. Goiter is a disease caused due to the lack of the iodine mineral, and in this what happened? Enlargement of the glands in the neck region will happen. Okay, see this lady, see this, see her neck, this is her neck, and this is very enlarged. Okay, so this is the enlargement of the neck gland, and this is called what? This is goiter. This is called goiter. and in this swelling in the neck region that I have shown you, this is swelling in the neck region, and retarded growth also, and mental disorder also. These are the symptoms of the deficiency of iodine. When anyone will suffer from the iodine, then what should we do? We should give iodine. As you know that a salt containing iodine, that add you everyone um, have seen that everyone has seen that we add that iodine rich salt. We should use iodine rich salt. Okay, so when you will use that salt, the type of salt having iodine, then we will not suffer from what? Goiter. Okay, now come to the hemoglobin. This is very important. Do you know hemoglobin? Hemoglobin is the pigment. Hemoglobin is a pigment found in the blood and which transport oxygen and provides color to the blood. That means due to this hemoglobin, the color of the blood is red, and it is a pigment and it transports oxygen and provides color to the blood. Okay, don't get confused. Now see the last. Now these are the deficiency of the iron minerals, and the symptoms are there and diseases are there. And now come to the next topic, and today in this page this is the deficiency of the due to the deficiency of vitamins and vitamins. Minerals I have explained you earlier. In these are the minerals, and now come to the vitamins. Vitamins, that means you have to read the 4 types of vitamins. So here this is the column. See the column is there. In this column 4 types of vitamins are given, and the vitamins, name of the vitamins are there, and the deficiency diseases are there, and the symptoms are there. So see this, in due to the vitamin A, what happened? Night blindness. The disease is the night blindness. And what are the symptoms? Unable to see in the dim light, dullness in the eye, and dry and scaly skin. This is a symptom of night blindness. This is due to the deficiency of vitamin E. Now due to vitamin B, berry, berry, and for due to this extreme weakness and paralysis in the body parts. Okay. Now come to the C. C is the vitamin C, that is due to this scurvy disease is there. And what are the symptoms? Swollen and bleeding gums, loss of teeth, and pain in the joints. This is due to the vitamin C. Now come to the D. Vitamin D, that means due to this rickets is a disease, rickets, rickets, and in this symptoms of the rickets are soft and weak bones and bow shaped legs are there. Okay, see this. This is ricket. This is the disease of the rickets. See this leg is bow shaped. See this leg is bow shaped. Okay, this is the disease rickets. And see this is the symptom of the very okay, sorry, scurvy, vitamin C. Due to the lack of the vitamin C, scurvy is there. See this gum, swollen and bleeding gums. Okay, loose teeth and pain in the joints. Pain in the joint is not visible here. Here only teeth is teeth are there. Okay. Now one thing is, that is, do you know? See this. This is, do you know? This is very important. That means in 1910 an American scientist found that outer layer of